Welcome back to Dmac Mad Gaming. I'm your host Dmac, and here we believe gaming is a lifestyle, not a hobby. Welcome back, guys. And this week we'll be doing E3 press conference videos, and I'm gonna tell you what I think about E3 and what I saw at the E3 press conference for Microsoft, Sony. We want to do for one Nintendo, Bethesda, and Ubisoft as well. Today we'll be talking about Microsoft and their press conference that I just seen about an hour or two ago, and I got a lot to talk about in this video. But before we get started, I'm guys let you know that this E3 was really important for Microsoft to win back their fan base, to win back the gamers and Xbox community that was really getting fed up with Microsoft and losing faith in the Xbox brand because they had a lot of great exclusives to play this year. Microsoft have failed them this year, and they are letting Microsoft know how upset they are about the whole situation. So this E3 was really important for Microsoft to win back their fan base, to keep people putting money into the Xbox brand. And I think they did it really well this E3. They came out swinging. They came out swinging hard. But the most impressive thing I felt that Microsoft did this E3 is explain to the consumer on what they're going to do going forward and making more exclusives, new exclusives for the Xbox console. And Phil Spencer kind of touched on that at this E3 press conference. Microsoft has required 5 more studios that will be working on first-party exclusives for the Xbox alone. And I think that kind of made the Xbox community kind of settle down some. Like, okay, you're working on Xbox exclusives for now on. We'll be seeing more exclusives going into the future. Okay, we can accept that. I think they did a really great job by presenting the studios that they acquire and what these studios are known for and how they're going to be working on new IPs for the Xbox console exclusives. And I think that was really important for Microsoft because the fans were really getting fed up with how little exclusives they had for their console. Look at Sony and Nintendo. They've been spitting out exclusives left to right. And Microsoft needed to start answering back with some exclusives of their own. Because the only 2 exclusives they released this year was State of Decay 2 and Sea of Thieves. So I'm really impressed on how Microsoft handled that situation and let the consumers know we hear your frustration and we're working to resolve it. And I thought they did a really great job with that. Now let's talk about the games that I've seen at Microsoft E3 press conference tonight. We saw 50 games, 18 exclusives, and 15 world premieres. Now, don't get me wrong, there wasn't 18 exclusives for the Xbox console. A couple of them exclusives were games that were already out. Sea of Thieves, PUBG. We get some new expansions for Sea of Thieves, some actual content for Sea of Thieves where you can actually play it and be engaged and have an interesting gameplay with Sea of Thieves because Sea of Thieves had very little content on release date and a lot of bugs. So for them to be releasing some new content for Sea of Thieves is really important. I really hope these expansions that they're releasing for Sea of Thieves are really impressive because they're not. Sea of Thieves is going to fall flat on its face, in my opinion. They also are giving some more expansions on PUBG. Some larger maps, I think some new weapons, some new customizations, and some things like that at the E3 press conference. We're also getting a new Cuphead for 2019. And some other exclusives that Microsoft is known for. Gears, Forza, and Halo. But what's interesting about the exclusives that they announced at this E3 press conference for Forza is really interesting because it's not your typical Forza racing game. What's different about this game is the game mechanics and how you interact with each other online. Now, you know when you want to get a team together or play a game, especially a racing game online, you have to use your message board to message people to get together to hook up to actually play a game. With Forza Horizon 4, you won't need to do that anymore. You can actually make matches and get people together in-game. Thought that was really cool. I really think that they really got a real great idea there, and I think it's going to really pay off for Microsoft. I think that's a great idea. And they also have some single-player action where you can play by yourself if you don't want to play with anybody in Forza. But they're really encouraging you to play with people in Forza Horizon 4, which I can understand. If the gameplay mechanics for the game is interesting and you can actually meet some interesting people for Forza Horizon 4, I'm sold. And I really think I'm going to get my hands on this game. Because not only that, the weather changes the game mechanics completely. When the weather changes, so does the actual gameplay mechanics. And I thought that was really interesting. So I'm going to get my hands on Forza Horizon 4 to see what they're actually doing for this game. What kind of game mechanics how the game mechanics actually change within the seasons will be interesting. I can't wait, and I'm sure it's going to be on Xbox Game Pass for $10 a month, so I'll be able to play it on release date at home by downloading it from my Xbox Game Pass. Can't wait to get my hands on that. They actually show Crackdown 3, and we actually know that that's coming out later next year. We didn't see anything new about Crackdown 3, so I'm still disappointed about that. I'm hating that they delayed it to 2019. We're supposed to get that game this year. We won't be getting it, so that was kind of a disappointment for E3 this year for Microsoft. And they also showed some really interesting gameplay for Gears of War 5. Yes, we got another Gears. Gears of War 5 will be coming out very soon, and it's going to be a little bit different from Gears of War 4. I think they're taking the narrative in a whole nother direction. The graphics look amazing. I think they're using a new engine for it. It looks fantastic. I enjoy Gears of War 4. I'd like to know what you guys think in the comment section below. How much did you enjoy Gears of War? Because this Gears of War 5 looks fantastic. Can't wait to get my hands on that. And then they also show Halo Infinite. Now, a lot of people was upset with Halo 5 because of the narrative. The narrative wasn't based around Master Chief. So people hoping Halo Infinite would be a narrative that's based around Master Chief because they did not like the narrative for Halo 5. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a great narrative. But hey, what do I know? So hopefully that will be the basis of their narrative for Halo Infinite. And then they show some games that I can't wait to get my hands on. A game that looks exactly like Dead Souls, but the only difference is that it's a samurai you're using and you're in Japan. And the same studio that developed Dark Souls is developing this game. So it's a new IP, but it will be a third-party game. So I'm really hyped about that. Another third-party game that I'm really interested in is Jump Force. Now, Jump Force, you may think, what is this, a space game? No, it's a fighting game, but with all your favorite anime characters. Naruto, Frieza, the head character for what's that show called? One Piece. But you also have we also going to be seeing another character in the game from Death Note, like Yagami and the Death God Ryuk. They showed them at the end of the trailer standing, watching the others fight. If they are actually in the game, they are actual playable characters, I'm down. Because what they showed from the trailer, I think they showed a little actual gameplay. It looked like actual gameplay to me, but I may be wrong. But the game looks fantastic. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. It looks like the environment's going to be a lot larger. I can't wait to get my hands on it. It's called Jump Force. I will be looking for more information about that game and when I can be anticipating it to come to the Xbox or the PlayStation. It may be another third-party game as well. Can't wait to get my hands on that. It's another game that they showed at E3 this year that blew my socks off. We're getting another Devil May Cry 5. Now, a lot of people was upset with the other Devil May Cry because it kind of just told a whole new story, and people was upset that they didn't continue the story from Devil May Cry 4. So this Devil May Cry, it's called Devil May Cry 5. So they continue the story from the original Devil May Cry series, and a lot of people hyped about it, and the graphics look amazing. Can't wait to get my hands on that. So, all in all, I think Microsoft did a wonderful job at E3 this year. They came out swinging. If I could give Microsoft a grade for this E3 press conference this year, I'd say they get an A. Because they are doing a lot to improve on the mistakes they've been doing this year. And I feel that they are making strides to improve and to give us what we want. And I'm so happy about that. Great job, Microsoft. But I'd like to know your guys' thought in the comment section below. Do you think Microsoft did well this year at E3? Do you think they still needed more exclusives? Have you just gave up on Microsoft altogether? Let them know your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, thank you for staying to the end of the video. Hit that like button. It helps out the channel. Make sure you share this video. It helps out just as much. Make sure you hit that notification bell and subscribe button to be notified when I upload more videos like this. We'll be doing a video on Sony's press conference tomorrow, but it will be about the Mad Gaming. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that as well. My name is Dmac. You'll be watching Dmac's Mad Gaming. I'm out.